Hydro Dam, and this map is a Hydro Dam, and I placed down my ninja there because I think that's probably the best spot for one ninja, and I'm already losing all my spikes. Got an early ice tower just to try stall a bit more, and then we're gonna get that's plus 700. I forget. I think it was round 12 this time. I got the plus 700. Yeah. Um. So the positions to get your ice tower, I'm amazed that it reaches because it just about reaches. Like watch, I sold and rebought it, and it just about. Yeah, I sold and rebought him twice there actually. If you saw, because he didn't get anything the first time, because he's a really bad spot, because it's just how far away he is. But that's at least I can 1-3 ice stall here. Are there any maps? I don't think there's any maps you can't 1-3 ice stall. So that's quite good to know, right? Of course, if you're doing this, you'll have the ability to go eco and you won't have to worry about money as much. You can still 1-3 ice stall if you want. And you'll also have a fourth tower that's not farm. It's anything pretty much is better than farm. Like you can use glue, any sacrifice or any star, just better than farm. Like you can use, or sub, I guess, on this map. Yeah, for late game on this map, I'm not sure if I want to do sub spam or sniper spam. Maybe do both. Maybe I'll do that for all water maps. There's a notification. Anyways, yeah, sometimes I always forget to turn off my Wi-Fi when I'm doing another notification. I always forget to turn off my Wi-Fi when I always forget to turn off my Wi-Fi whenever I'm doing these practice mode runs, so I don't get notifications, because that's I don't know. I'd rather just have nothing interrupting, but like it doesn't matter too much, right? Yeah. Practice mode. I wonder if for some maps, like on Ice Flow, the masking is different on left to right. So I wonder if there's any maps where temples are not possible, because that would be problematic. I think the map tempo is difficult for one of the sides, or maybe I've just forgotten where to put supers for that map. That's probably the answer, and I'll probably be wrong. And here I am trying to figure out where I can put my supers, and then the round starts. I'm like, oh crap! I have to go back to this setup, and I'll figure it out later. Round 34, round 55, round 36, and I think I've found my spot. There we go, because I can now place an ice tower up there with them. Got my second temple already, because it's a short map. The other thing is, look at the tech tower spots. I can't place my tech towers anywhere near the exit, so that means that the abilities hardly do anything. And we're burning through the rounds here. Just they go up and then they get there and they just about die. Oh, here we are, round 66. The funny thing is when there's Bloons frozen just in the piping there, they can't be damaged by anything. So sometimes so like if you use the ice ability, you just see the frozen balloon, like appear kind of, and then nothing can attack it. And like, well, that's pointless. And here we go, round 67. Like watch, these abilities hardly will affect if I use them. Oh yeah, because I can't use them because the map's too short. So yeah, this is a problem with a lot of short maps. You're popping the balloons, but yeah, you're popping everything faster than your ability comes back. So oh look, I lost some lives. Yeah, you're popping the balloons faster than you can actually pop, so then your ability can come back. So you end up eventually with a point where there's no abilities left to use, and you'll just die, and that's really problematic. Sometimes I might decide to split it 50-50, so use half my abilities and then half for one round and half the other, so that I don't run out. Of course, then that's less abilities overall, and you might, yeah, it's just never a good thing. So be careful on that. And yeah, up there, in the top left corner on the island, I decided to spam all my ninjas and sabos there, because I can have my tech towers down here doing damage. And watch how close this is. I'm on 67 lives, and I think I'm doing fine, because I am doing fine. I didn't have any problems last time, just lost a few lives, right? That's nothing to worry about. I actually didn't know I lost lives that round, but this round I'm almost leaking these Moabs, and I went out of ice abilities, and so I have to buy and sell and rebuy, and I go down to 18 lives. So I decide this round I'm going to micro my Tech Tower ability, because that's a bit more damage, right? And I know that is pointless, because a few more abilities isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna make me get plus one more round. And then when it's out of range, I'll get my ice towers back, and then I'll use my tech tower spam, right? But you know what I do? I completely forget about my tech tower spam. And anyways, the ability probably won't be back in time. Actually, I forget, is it? Oh, yeah, it's back. Okay, so I did have time to do tech tower spam. I just completely forgot because it's doing other stuff, like Sabo there for the next round, and then keeping knife to slow, and we're like, oh yeah, I just forgot about tech tower. Look at that random beam going up there, and that's why I died, because I forgot to tech tower spam, and probably because I just didn't have the defense either. So there you go, guys, round 69 on, what's this, Hydro Dam? Yeah. Hope you enjoyed.